Ah, okay. Well, thank you very much. Hello, hope you're all doing well. To answer you, yes, Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid originally came out in on the Game Boy. Do we have release times right here? Metal Gear Solid, yeah, came out in PlayStation 1 in 94, and then in 2000 was released on the Game Boy. I believe. Is that what it said? Let's see. Oh, right there. Why am I clicking on all the wrong things? Where's the Game Boy one? I'll just look it up correctly. Here we go. See? Yeah. It's on the Game Boy. The Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy is its own standalone game. So it is not Metal Gear Solid 1. It is Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy, which is different, apparently. See, the Metal Gear Solid franchise is very confusing. But all of that is to say, yes, it is on the Game Boy Color. Anyway, let me get the correct keyboard on, and then I think we'll be good to go. There we go. Yeah, because I guess I can't though, because it's a controller. I don't have the controller overlay. I said I was gonna do that last time, but I didn't. So let's throw one on now. But while we do that, let's listen to this, the Sears furry incident. So we're gonna drop that one and switch it here.
This video is about the time in 2010 when Sears sold bootleg furry porn on their website and apparently had no idea. But 4chan found out about it basically right away, and they went, hey,
why is that
you know
color
what'd be
blown out?
funny?
Hold on.
What if we all started just mass buying this stuff at 3 in
Why is the color blown out for that?
the morning? Now, understandably, Sears freaked the hell
It looks too
out.
bright
Started
for her face. It looks brighter than it is on the monitor.
of any evidence
Do I have
it
better
ever
color
sold
coding
this.
on the
But if
monitor
they
than
wiped
she
the
does on her
evidence,
video?
How am I making this video? Well,
Yeah, because her face is like super bright. Looks fine on my screen, but on this playback, so I must have something on the layer. Dang. One problem after another, huh? Such is my life. I'm very professional. Let's see, this one. Forgot, I did add color correction to it. Because of, we were watching that video. We were watching the Callisto Protocol DLC. So I added that color correction on it. Which now it's fine.
Sears made one fatal mistake that day. Sears underestimated 4chan, and now 4chan was about to majorly pants them by answering the most important question in retail history. Ready?
Image.
What was furry porn doing on Sears.com? Who put it there? And how could something like this
I don't know, I've never heard of
possibly
this.
happen to Sears more than once? This is the legend of the second worst thing ever sold at Sears.com. This is bad art history.
I want to learn about this. How did furry
Thank you so
porn
much
get on
for
to
waiting
Sears?
So long since the last video. There
I like
were
how her
more
camera
breaks of
cuts
this
off her
one.
ears.
Also, really quick, metapcs.com/Frankie. Metapcs.com/Frankie. Buy a new gamer setup. Do it now. Throw that nasty, disgusting old computer out. Get a new gamer setup. Get it at a discount. water-cooled, excellent customer service, genuine.
Wow, thanks for the really cool ad. You're so kind. Tell me all about the computer.
And guess what?
What color is it?
Customized
sure.
With
But what's
you can do that at
what's the
metapcs.com/Frankie. MetaPCs.
what's the specs though?
Frankie.
Can you tell me what the computer is though?
It all went down
All right.
on May 1st, 2008, somewhere in Europe. So the worst part of the story is already over.
Technically this is an Xbox controller, right?
There, Cold Storm Dragon Blue. That day, he fires up his personal website, which contains dozens of works of fetish art, and he uploads his latest fetish creation. It's some fan art of the Kirby game series, which looks like this, depicting the villain character, King Dedede, who looks like this.
Neat.
Penetrating a little minion creature called a Waddle Dee. And the whole thing
cool, it already works.
Kind of looks like this. And then something very weird happens. 3 years
no,
pass.
No. For the overlays,
as legend has it,
the folders in my overlays.
Shopping for pillowcases on Sears.com when he
there is the option of GameCube controller, gamepad, NES, PlayStation DualSense, SNES controller, Switch Pro controller, Xbox controller. And even though I'm emulating a GameCube controller, I'm physically using an Xbox controller.
Sleeping masks for the misses, clocks, 200 types of magnets for some reason, even a set of cufflinks. You could furnish your entire house with the Kirby hentai collection.
I want Kirby hentai.
And it had apparently been sitting there since April.
This kind of sounds cool.
The previous year. So how does this happen?
All right, that looks good right where it is.
This is one of those things that's so genuinely insane.
And
that
then
we just have
drop
to
it
go
into the
minute
correct
by
layer,
minute.
and we're all set to
Here
go.
is the timeline, starting with the minute 4chan found out. September 25th. 3:21 a.m. 4chan Standard Time. A user begins a thread on the comics and cartoons board with a link to one of the Kirby products. Quote, what
cool, and that works too.
The flip is going on. He explains that looking up the phrase King Dedede drooling while eating unlocks the part of the Sears website with all the hentai on it. So naturally, traffic to the website explodes. And he wasn't kidding, by the way. This term returned pages and pages of household items with some very eye-catching pornography on them.
What the fuck?
At least, he's pretty sure that's what he saw. Keep that in mind. And the floodgate was open.
That's fucked up, yo.
Qualified 4chan users flocked to the retailer site and confirmed that, yes, these were real products eligible for in-store pickup and potentially in-store return. And apparently in-store returns take a long time. But there was no time to waste. Anons immediately begin theory crafting. One guy
This is incredible.
Everyone's thinking, this has to be some kind of a prank. You know, some act of revenge against Sears by an employee.
All right.
Another guy says, who's ever responsible, let's blame Reddit anyway.
Let's get started with this game.
Rumor circulated. Someone started a related thread on a website called Something Awful. And those
Perfect timing as this little cutscene's ending.
Could it be that the Sears employee who approved this design or these products
I'm going to go ahead and start a new game because
there was actually something about this drawing that was very odd. I'm not allowed to show pornography on YouTube.
you're not allowed to show porn on YouTube. Well, then you should tell that to the ads they serve up to people who don't have an ad blocker YouTube Premium. Because that's arguably very much porn.
This might sound controversial, but I could not tell either. It took me a few seconds, and it is literally my job to identify images like this. Now put yourself in the mind of an average adult, so a non-internet poisoned person, working for Sears in 2011, and you can see where the problem is starting to form. If you had never seen these characters before, or like most people, you were completely unfamiliar with the concept of cartoon adult artwork, or you just forgot.
I like the old lady staring. That's a good place to pause it. That's why I figured out from my test stream I can't use subtitles.
Over here! Zombie found something! Wow, what kind of droid is that? I don't know, I've never seen anyone like him.
Let's get him back to Droid Town. The Colonel will know what to do.
Check out that strange marking.
Crunk, were you able to repair our mystery bot?
Of course I f***ing fixed him. It was a huge pain in the f***ing waistband, because he's some kind of custom jobby, but nothing I couldn't handle. Some of his memory chips were fried, so he'll need a new data upload. But after that, he should be as good as f***ing new.
Huh. Does his ID chip still function?
Yeah, says his name is Glitch.
All right, Glitch. Welcome to the Droid Rebellion. Take our new
I wish you could look left and right in this part.
And get him back online.
But there's no need to.
Yes, sir.
I'm probably strapped down.
Just sit back and try to relax, Glitch. You might feel a little jolt, but that's just us restoring your standard droid databank memory.
Iron Star, a planet at the edge of the universe, thought to have been built from debris and space scrap by a mysterious race called the Morbots. While they've never been seen, it is believed that the Morbots still inhabit great cities at the core of Iron Star, where they
It's probably
generate
true.
massive
It's probably
amounts of
not
power consumed
propaganda.
by the planet's inhabitants. None dare enter the Morbots' lethal domain, and the mere mention of their name evokes fears of mutation, mutilation, or worse, deactivation. Over time, the surface of Iron Star saw the droid race grow and prosper by mining vast amounts of the planet's plentiful ore. The ore allows
What kind of ore?
to establish an advanced
Does it matter?
society
Probably
which
not.
thrived for thousands of years.
It's probably
until
robotanium,
droids
if I had to
beloved
guess.
Dr. Exavolt attempted to advance droid technology beyond its current limits, but his experiment went terribly wrong. An horrific explosion destroyed his lab and resulted in the creation of a powerful, sadistic military bot known as General Corrosive.
What exploded?
The remains of Dr. Exavolt were never found, but his memory
I guess we'll
lived
find
on
out.
to inspire the next generation of droids. The evil General Corrosive rose to power and led his army of mill troops to
I like
attack
his
the
mills.
droids,
They look like they have,
sending
like,
their
US,
once peaceful nation into a
military
tailspin
helmets
of
on.
terror and destruction. The droids that remained were cast into slavery in the factories and mines of their mill overlords. Those who refused were immediately deactivated and recycled. As fate seemed to cast a shadow over the droid civilization, a ragtag band of bots led by the heroic Colonel Alloy were able to carve out one last vestige of hope, a single city known as Droid Town.
That's pretty sad that a rogue robot took over the entire planet, basically. Robo Hitler, Mecha Hitler, if you would.
Attention! The mills have infiltrated Sector 6 of the mines. All droid troopers report to the command center at once. Attention! Attention! All droid troopers report to the command center at once. Attention! Attention! Listen up! I need some badass can lickers front and center. The mills have busted through to our side of the mines and are about to come marching their rusted metal chassis into Droid Town.
I wonder what all his medals are
Those
for.
mines and bury those mills pronto. So, where are my heroes? Which of you brave troopers?
And
is
he's a
up to the
colonel.
task?
Is his 3-star helmet correct for a colonel? I'm not a military nerd. I don't know.
You're kidding me. You two are all that's left.
Sir, yes, sir. All the others are already out in the firefight, sir, or they've been, destroyed.
Yo, you gonna go for one more?
You got a screw loose, kid? What the hell do you know about fighting mills, newbie?
Nada. But you got any other options, Chief?
Yeah, well, learn fast or die trying. Okay, stick with screwed and hosed here.
I mean, he
They'll
is
show you
technically
what to
the
do.
chief. Is
And
that
while
supposed to be
you're
an
down
insult?
there, help out whatever droids you find along the way. You can always use some new recruits. Now get a move on!
Well, what if they decide not to join? 3-star rank is lieutenant general. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? So, like, is he's the colonel, but he's also the general?
Come on, Glitch. We've got to seal these mines to prevent the mills from discovering the location.
Look,
of
man,
Droid Town.
I don't want to criticize them.
On our end, we can keep the mills from taking any more ore. Let's take this lift down and rescue as many miners as we can.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, Glitch! Don't go down there! The mills are on a rampage!
Well, if we don't go down there, they're gonna take over, right?
We've already had a few run-ins with the grub, on so we can show you how to
We have to
get out of
try.
here in one chunk.
Oh, okay. Apparently you die if you try to fall down the elevator. Look, you just gotta be patient.
Hey, Glitch! Don't go down there! The mills are on a rampage! They're shooting up everything!
My fault.
Glitch, stay close.
Now I can turn this down.
We've already had
No, that's not a cutscene.
so we can show you how to get out of here in one chunk. All right, let's move out.
Use your control stick to move, and your C stick to aim. Jump over these rocks by tapping the A button.
I like when a tutorial doesn't bother breaking the fourth wall. It's just like, nah, press these buttons to do these actions.
The mill birds are closer to Droid Town than we thought. Come on.
Beep. What did this guy get destroyed by? Why did they explode? Are we being sabotaged?
All right, follow us. You can double tap your A button to gain the extra height you'll need to get up to that door.
Okay, thanks. There is no alternate path. Again, because this is a tutorial. So, you know, can't be too mad. Oh, I overjumped it. Now I underjumped it. Skill issue. Okay, I'm halting my momentum too fast. I just need to jump less or jump at a better angle. I'm being very retarded, it seems. I got that game journalist jumping ability right there. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen, and that way nobody can make fun of me.
It's the mill guns. They've taken control of the lift, and they'll be here any minute. Glitch, you're gonna have to use that mining laser for more than just cutting through rocks.
I like these little guys.
Target the enemy with the reticule. When it turns red, use your
Yes, the Cuphead tutorial example is exactly what I was thinking of.
These mines are under mill control now. Destroy all droids.
Wait, why destroy us? You can enslave us. I'm perfectly enslavable. The mining laser sucks until you upgrade it. With the money, you can buy
may
items.
require an activation chip, like this one. Use your Y button at the switch.
Beep,
Then we
boop,
can
boop.
move on.
Remember, don't fall down the elevator shaft. That's instant death. Even though you have to go down there anyway.
Door is jammed. We'll have to rewire it. Glitch, cover us. Blast the bridge down there before the mills can get to us.
The auto aim is taking over though.
Let's move out.
Destroyed.
Get me out of here!
Take this coring charge and throw it at those rocks. The explosion should free those trapped miners.
Save us, please!
I want my golden chipped. So they said I'm some sort of custom bot. Who made me? Who makes any of these people? Are we just all made in a big factory?
Oh, the door is blocked. Jump through this shaft, and we'll see if we can find a way around.
Bye.
This must be where the mills broke through.
Ah, yes. That must be where they broke through. With their big drill.
Keep it moving, Glitch.
I'm right behind you. Stop yelling at me. I'll cry in real life. You're gonna yell at me like in Red Dead and trigger my PTSD. Hooray. He thought he could hide from me. I saw that. That's cowardly stuff. Oh no, I just ran into because I was doing something else. Look. Skill issue.
Keep it moving, Glitch.
I got the golden chip, so that's all that matters.
There's too many of them down there, Glitch. Let's take the zip line and zoom.
There's not too many. I just killed them back in time.
Grab the line. You can use the L button as a brake to slow you down when you get near the bottom.
Oh, you bumped me off, you jerkin. What? Can you only grip it from there? Oh, I guess double jumping was the problem. See ya. Wait, it says 1 of 2, but I did get 2. Oh, so apparently you do have to go back and get it a second time. Look, I don't care. The only thing the golden chips really get you is the extra multiplayer levels. And, unless somebody comes over, I don't think I'm going to play multiplayer. And I don't know how you would with an emulator. I'm sure there's a way.
Grenade! Turn back, Glitch! Glitch, we just got a flatline signal from hosed and screwed. No time for tears. You're on your own for now. Get the hell to the other side pronto. Try finding a weapon to cut those wires.
He just fell immediately. What a loser. Okay, cat. The problem with sitting on my lap, it's fine until you start falling off and randomly just tear me up with your claws. That's when it's no longer fun or acceptable. Nice. Now I got a second health bar. Oh, people keep leaving coolant in the fridge? Gross.
Target that noise.
Well, does it emulate like a controller being plugged in? Because this game doesn't have network. Damn it. Because you could do that kind of stuff with Hamachi. Log Me and Hamachi. That's a throwback. That emulates local network. But again, this isn't technically a... I mean, I don't know if you could play it with LAN. I mean, maybe on an Xbox, but I'm playing the GameCube version, and I don't think you could do that with a GameCube. I don't think it had the ability to, like, system link. Did it? I mean, maybe it did. Chips. All right, sounds good. See, this is what I was remembering when I was playing this with you the other day before work. Is this little room?
Roger that. On my way.
You coming? Come on, buddies. There you go. I like when your friendlies have decent AI. I don't need them to be like hyper intelligent or anything, but not getting stuck on stuff is like the bare minimum. You have no gun. Dang it. Did I lose anyone? Nope. Sweet, I got the chip. Okay, got max grenades now. Got max health. That's good. I love games with multiple paths. That's really why I like old arcade and studio games. Dishonored is something I want to play eventually on the channel.
Report. Attention. Must be your first assignment. Must be your first assignment. Posted operation number now. Posted operation number now. Posted operation number now. Posted operation number now.
Oh no, did I do that? I like that they're fine because they weren't in the explosion range. So they're still walking around like, what the? We did it. Oh my god, I forgot about these little gun guys. They are so good. Genocide complete. Dishonored explained. Well, I mean, I don't need somebody to explain the story to me. I'm saying I want to play it, like, for myself, and I would like to convince you to play it because you liked Prey, and it's made by the same team. So therefore, good. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know he did game videos. Beep. Go, go, go. Where's that guy? There he is. No, don't touch my guys. No ammo? Hold on. Okay. Are we all good?
We got a job to do.
I think I lost one. You guys coming? Oh wait, we're not supposed to go this way. Right. See, they're smarter than me. One of my bots died. Leave my boys alone. Dang it. 2 soldiers down. Alright, get the funeral pyre ready. Why? Is it gonna be one of those things where I die instantly? Good work, team. I want the bullets and the money. Oh, dang it. I was supposed to open this when I was the mill bot. Ah, okay. I 100%ed the game, like, you know, a decade ago, so I don't remember everything. Yeah, I was supposed to open it when I was a robot. Well, you know what I mean. A different robot. One of the bad robots. Now what? Oh, wait. I came in here, and I'm supposed to go out the other way. I'm stupid. Somebody want to tell me where the other way is?
Come on, Glitch. I'll get you to the far end of the mines.
All right, I can see the floor. Oh. Well. Can't win them all.
Your glasses at home that day, what you might see is some kind of a weird blue penguin drooling and lifting a ball towards his mouth, which is almost certainly where that bizarre search term DDD drooling while eating came from, because the artist certainly didn't write that, but we're getting ahead of
Spies tell us
ourselves.
that there you'll find the main ore processing machine. The blast from destroying that machine is the only thing powerful enough to bring down the mines.
Ooh, okay.
The mills are close to
Set to blow up an ore processing machine. Ooh, isn't that cool? Who's shooting? What just happened?
You've got to find your way to the mine entrance. Our spies tell us that there you'll find the main ore processing machine. The blast from destroying that
Does the water kill me?
the only thing powerful
Ah,
to bring
yes.
down the mines. Hurry, Glitch, the mills are close to Droid Town.
The shallow waters like lava. It rusts me to death. This isn't fair. I already had all my health taken away.
You've got to find your way to the mine entrance. Our spies tell us that there you'll find the main ore processing machine. The blast from destroying the machine is the only thing powerful enough to bring down the mine. The mills are close to Droid Town.
Why are they close to Droid Town? Where? How are they getting close? Aren't I pushing them back right now? Or is this only a small function of them? That would make sense. Hooray! Vehicle. Got him. This game kicks so much ass. Ooh, nice dodge roll. Imagine if the ghost from Halo also had big pinchers. Hello. I got the rivet gun, rivet gun. This is my favorite gun in the game. Back when games were, you know, fun. Yeah, I mean, games are still fun. You just have to look hard sometimes for them. Dang it, I lost my vehicle. Hey everyone, can I get a new car? Anyone have a new car? I'm severely outgunned without my car. All right, I'll go back. Can I have my car? Thank you. No car. I'm gonna restart level. I want my car.
You've got to find your way to the mine entrance. Our spies tell us that there you'll find the main ore processing machine. The blast from destroying that machine is the only thing powerful enough to bring down the mine. Hurry, Glitch! The mills are close to Droid Town!
The cripple damage the Ripper does is, I mean, it makes sense, but it's also a lot.
Target that noise.
Don't target me. I feel targeted. This is racist. You don't like me because I'm a droid. Oh, he dove right into the water. Do I need a clearance check? Oh, I am getting obliterated right now. Okay, I went too hard. I gotta move slow. I remember I'm on hard mode. Nice, killed yourself again. Oh, I stranded him on an island. I didn't mean to do that. Oop, I bounced right over them. There. Now, can I have my loot, please? There we go. I know one of these in the level has a secret chip in it, but I have no idea which one, or which way to find out. Without just going in through and breaking every single one. Seems like a stupid task, though. Alright, checkpoint. Now I stand a chance. Oh. Okay, you can't go into that pit even with the car. Now I know. It's amazing how decent, really good this is emulated. It's probably playing better than on original hardware. Fuck. Yes. Oops.
Over here. Yeah, you.
What's up, dudes?
Hey there, sport. We're the border droids. You can call me Shady, and this here is Mr. Pockets. Don't ask why I call him that. Let's just say he could go blind. Capiche? At any rate, we're purveyors of the finest in underground trade.
Okay.
A one-stop shop for weapons, ammo, and other assorted, gadgets. Hey, if you run the washes, we'll bring the goods.
I can buy the scatter blaster or rocket launcher. I can buy a spew upgrade.
Excellent choice. Of course I keep a supply of all your favorite ammunition on hand. Now that is one of my favorites.
Just extra energy.
That's a...
Hmm.
You're a wise man, not the pest.
I should go with the scatter blaster, I think. Or I could save up.
That's a rare item.
Hmm. What do you think, Snake?
That one's in great You won't find that in stores.
Scatter blaster or the rocket launcher?
But for you, I will cut a deal. Friend prices, you know. Paper or plastic? Ooh, you will be very pleased with that, my friend. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ugh, it is amazing how much I remember this sound right here.
Glitchy, my man!
That fucking table opening and closing.
To be here next time. Over here.
I like that you can always tell they're nearby because of the boombox. I believe this is the first time you run into them and it's forced. I don't think you can miss them. What? Me win shotgun. Free Ripper ammo. Nice. I wish there was a quick swap button. Like, I wish if you double tapped the switch, instead of, like, going to this, it would, like, switch to your last used weapon. But that is not how it works. No. I didn't want to go in yet. Now I'm dead? Come on, let me out. Come on, let me undo my mistake. Ugh, guess suicide's the only option. Man, I'm stupid. I missed a shot point blank there. I like how it layered the sound effect on there twice. There we go. Oh. Okay. Not gonna question it. The shotgun was the right call, Snake. Huh. Det pack for the story. Ooh, I don't know where that's taking me. Oh, I forgot these exist. The turbo feet. They're like super rare. The rocket sounds nice, but from experience, I know they're not that practical. In this game, the tier 1 rocket launcher, I'll agree with you. But the upgraded one is pretty good. All of the upgraded guns are really good, honestly. Okay, so now I can take that elevator wherever it was. Oh. It's amazing sometimes how easy it is to miss with the shotgun, because they're really like an all or nothing type of weapon. Don't ask. It would be funny if you could shoot yourself. I put the det packs on, now what? Oh, apparently there were 3. I like that those cutscenes are like, they have a fixed camera and stuff, but they're like in-game usually. You can tell by the way Glitch walks. They didn't like custom animation that and script him or whatever. They just like, okay, now make him walk from here to there. Okay, cool. Destroy. Now we're heading back to Droid Town to help with cleanup. I'm going to be right back and grab some water because my throat is noticeably dry. Oh wait, hold on. Is there going to be a cutscene? I'll wait for 1 second. Uh-oh. Sounds like a jerk. Sounds like a simple enough mission, if I choose to accept it. And be right back. Oh, wait, did I can't... Oh, why did it just get minimized? Why did the game turn tiny? Did I do something wrong? Game is paused and tiny. Oh, it's over there. That's why. How do I put it back in full screen? I mean, I guess that's technically full screen. It's not what I... Is there a full screen button? Do I have to stop the game? I think I broke it. I think I broke it by hitting the escape button. Now why it's not capturing? There it is. Alright, cool. Now I can be right back.
.33 a.m. The 4chan thread hadn't been up for 15 minutes when one of the links breaks. It's probably nothing, 4chan thought. It's not like 200 of us are visiting Sears.com at 3 in the morning to buy a bumper sticker. This won't have consequences of any kind. 3:43 a.m. Another listing disappears, and then another, and then a dozen more. It was like 3 911s and 10 1984s. And then, as if it couldn't get any worse, that was when some guy barged into that main 4chan thread and he said, "Hey guys, hi, do I have your attention? Yeah, fun's over, I told customer service." And this was followed by several people also claiming that they had tipped off Fox News and even Bill O'Reilly specifically. Now, whether they were trolling or not, by now Sears had absolutely noticed and they were shutting it down. And in some kind of horrible coincidence, and I'm not even being facetious when I say it's a horrible coincidence, you might not know this, but there were originally 5 4chan threads documenting this thing as it happened. And people were complaining that they kept going in and out. There's evidence of this on the main thread because the other 4 have been lost to time. And I don't know if they ever went back up, but they were never archived. There are like barely any survivors from this incident. I'm not saying Sears did it, but this certainly didn't harm the reputation in any way. I'm not saying Sears did it. That's crazy. Anyway, 3:51 a.m. Users are frantically taking screenshots and placing orders because there was no guarantee that Sears would even ship this stuff in the first place. And who knows, maybe once Sears was done destroying the links, they destroy the witnesses. A distress call goes out to the rest of the internet. Guys, we have to find the artist. If anyone knows what this is doing at Sears, it would be the guy who drew it. Only he didn't. 4:09 a.m. Storm Dragon Blue, that artist behind the original image, he finds out that someone is selling his stolen fetish art at an American big box store. And not only did he have no clue what it was doing there, he kind of thought it was funny. At 5:13, he posts a short journal to his Fur Affinity page. He says, "Yeah, that's my art all right." He claims he didn't feel that Sears was ripping him off and he didn't see a point in suing, which was probably smart because you should keep in mind that he would be a Dutch plaintiff suing a major American retailer over copyright infringement on a piece of fetish art from a video game for kids and families. So it probably wasn't worth it. Time was passing and no one could dig up a compelling answer as to why this was on the Sears website. But they actually had a secret weapon this entire time. They just didn't know. Amidst all the posting and seething and theorizing, one user on Something Awful, a guy named Yoshi Jang, quietly places his order for one item. You know, just to see what this was all about. And this order was actually gonna bust the whole case wide open, but it wouldn't arrive for at least 5 days. And in the meantime, the search had gotten so desperate that detectives turned to the furries on Reddit, to which the furries on Reddit cryptically responded, 5 words: the Sears Human Flesh Grill. Part 2. The Sears Human Flesh Grill. Theory time. Pardon my French,
You
but
what?
do you remember how I mentioned that this was not the first time Sears had some fucked up thing on their website? That's because it wasn't. They actually
How did I just pause that?
had a similar incident take place in 2009. And unlike the bootleg porn thing, this one made the news. So what happened? On August 20th of
There we go.
2009,
All right.
so only 2 years before this, a Reddit user called G Fixler discovered a rather hilarious design flaw on the Sears website. He posted his findings to r/funny, so this is a subreddit with an audience of thousands of people, and he explains the following. Some parts of the Sears website retrieved a lot of page information, not from a database, but from like information that the user was submitting. So if you changed a few words around up here, you could change anything in here. Naturally, this results in the human flesh grill. Unlike most other retailers in the
Hang on.
Sears
Can I skip this?
Sears had a whole group.
Well, it's payback time, and you're the droid sporting the
To cook babies and more. But the
There we
craziest
go.
thing is that the Sears website was somehow even more clapped than anyone knew, because it also turns out that they preloaded frequently accessed pages, even if they were vandalized. So if you sent 100 people the link that you generated by messing up the website, the link to what is now, for instance, the human flesh grill at Sears, and if even half of those people clicked on it,
That's a very, very terrible website
congratulations, that was now
architecture.
the page that just showed up when you wanted to buy a grill. This was a dark day for Sears. TMZ, Snopes, and even Fox News
All right.
had picked up the story. And when TMZ asked a Sears representative for comment, they could only say, "Oh my god, this is horrible, oh my god." Of course, being TMZ, they vastly overstated Sears. They called it vandalism when I guess it like...
I wonder where I can get shotgun ammo from.
As if Sears was being attacked by epic hackers, as opposed to by their own war weapons. So what part of this explains the Kirby Sears incident? Unfortunately, no. Returning to our investigation now, as much as 4chan and Something Awful wanted to believe that a human flesh grill incident was the story here, you can't vandalize a website and show you something that was being sent. None of them followed up. 6 days and 600 deleted listings later, it was over. Sears had
So it was all like a fake thing?
or someone named Yoshi Jang revives the thread on Something Awful because something awful had just arrived in the mail. It was real. I hope you didn't think this video was leading up to some kind of a
Oh.
rumble, because not only was this
Oh.
unofficial Kirby dinner plate 100% real, it was even worse in person. Yoshi Jang did something unprecedented by having this demonic entity sent to his house. He did more than purchase the only dinner plate in the world with an image of King DDD having sex on it. He did more than confirm with physical proof what was seconds away from becoming an internet urban legend. And now online detectives had a
What a
massive break in the case.
what an
This
awesome
dinner plate
story.
actually gives us 3 major clues. 1. This is physical proof that products exist as described on the website. So this categorically is
King
not-
DD Dick, right.
Sadly, we must rule out the Sears human flesh grill, which, if we're being honest, was probably never going to be the answer anyway, but it was really funny and I wanted to share. Clue number 2. On the second page of that Something Awful thread, someone points out this company called Carson's Collectibles. Now, this is the name of the vendor that shows up on Sears.com and on the packing slip, so that is almost certainly our guy. So if this is a real product
So who
that
the
somehow
fuck-
approved, what kind of company would make this? Well, here's what they dug up.
Who
Carson's
printed this
Collectibles
shit?
is known as a third-party vendor, meaning they're not directly related to Sears, they're just allowed to sell stuff on their website. And that makes it hard to establish an internet footprint. But luckily, not only did Carson's Collectibles have one,
What a bunch of sickos.
according to this post on Something Awful, Carson's is run by a guy named Joseph C. Smith. And this guy really does have a thing with names because Carson's goes by multiple. Boston Custom Specialists LLC, Art Smith Inc.
Oh,
Custom
it's
Specialists
some sort
Store
of
on eBay.
it's some sort of
Regardless the
scam.
name, Carson's claims to sell, quote, quality collectible merchandise to the public. Now, this is all kinds of dishonest. First of all, the public vocally did not like it. Carson's had an F rating with the Better Business Bureau because apparently their customer service was that bad. Second of all, you're probably wondering what kind of quality collectibles were they selling? It was gay hentai merchandise. Now, I want to say that this is a sentiment I've seen reflected in both threads. I was not able to find a screenshot.
I really like this part of the game because it's just like
I couldn't show it to you.
open,
So
but it's
please
not
just
really.
take that with a grain of salt. So not only was this quality merchandise not suitable for the public, but given how many times this guy got banned from eBay, he probably used stolen artwork too. And that is the kind of thing that a certain pocket of the internet will notice. How do we know he's banned from eBay? Let's assume his eBay storefront with 3 billion 5-star reviews is legit. Even if that was true, this Carson's guy also left behind a couple of forum posts that read like this. Help, I'm banned from eBay. Does anyone know how I can get around this? I want to keep selling stuff. And if
I want to keep selling stuff.
Because on paper, this does answer questions. When, the who, and how. But the how of Kirby hentai being sold at Sears is actually much less interesting to me than the why. And this is where we get into
Why? Because
worst thing.
because they can.
There are only 2 types of bootlegs in this world. The kind with weird cartoon porn on them, and the kind without. There's no way around it. I have to tell you about the Fat Albert Vor necklace. Part 3. Fat Albert. I know a lot of ideas at you right now, but I promise I will explain everything.
No, I know what all. I know what all those words you said mean.
On how much this Kirby Sears thing reminds them of times in recent memory when fetish art appeared on merchandise. Art that they knew to be adult in nature, while others did not. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, here goes the YouTuber making a video essay hitting me with the I know what you're thinking. Well, I do know what you're thinking. I do know what you're thinking. And you're probably thinking, bootleg with incognito fetish art on it? Surely this cannot be a long list. So let's get into it. First up, someone on 4chan
Sure, something I'm missing?
First those pregnant Gwen Tennyson stickers, and now this. What is going on? For those who don't know what that is, in 2011, which I guess was like a huge year for this kind of thing, a sticker inexplicably surfaced online depicting this young couple expecting a child. Only the young couple is a pair of 10-year-old cousins who act like siblings from the wildly popular kids cartoon Ben 10.
What the fuck?
Any bootleg fan art featuring a pair of pregnant cousin siblings would be innately funny to those who recognize what it's from. But when you start trying to answer the question of where did this seemingly innocuous artwork come from and for what reason was it made, it becomes abundantly clear this is 100% fetish art. It's just that there's no way in hell Grandma would know that when she's buying it for you at the store. Unfortunately, the original artwork for this proved hard to track down, and I had very little desire to actually find it, but I did find this Gwen 10 pregnancy art on DeviantArt, also from 2011, so I can only assume that this was a really big thing in the past. Next up, on something
I hear them.
Another guy says, you know, the first thing this whole Kirby boondoggle reminded me of was that Fat Albert Rule 34 Vor charm that somehow ended up on eBay. Now let me break it down for you.
You're saying over here, but I...
Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, a cartoon that ran from 1972 to 1990.
But how do I...
And being a cartoon produced some merch. Rule 34, slang for pornography. Of course, that definition is so expansive on the internet as to include things like vor. Vor, or vorophilia, is a fetish for swallowing someone whole or for being swallowed. Unlike the Sears Flesh Grill, this is not a cannibalism thing. It is just a fantasy, and one that
Where are these shop guys?
Popularity on websites like Furaffinity and DeviantArt. So putting it all together, the Fat Albert Vor ornament, if you will, was some kind of belly-themed fetish art that some guy found online and probably did not know to be adult in nature, and then he reproduced it in the form of this cubic zirconia chain ornament that was sold on eBay for $200. In the seller's own words, quote, it depicts Fat Albert in movement, with Bucky caught in the way and against Albert's wide stomach. From kids to teenagers to adults, this charm is guaranteed to attract any age audience. Also, I recognize
what the fuck?
But I'm pretty sure that's Dumb Donald. And the examples in the threads alone go on. Merch with Street Fighter.
Okay, I'm really annoyed that I can't get in here.
Fetish mouse pads, weirdly sexual and threatening bumper stickers, things like that. Put simply, bootlegs like this, especially in the early 2010s it seems, are just tailor-made to be circulated on the internet because they're a seemingly alien arrangement of random pop culture items. They kind of scratch that like post-ironic itch. Harry Potter Sonic Obama backpack being an excellent example. So I'm explaining all this for a reason. Why does this happen? Why
Okay, I guess I'll just move on.
merch have a weirdly
Probably down here.
that is only
I'm just
decipherable
stupid,
to
right?
brain-rotted internet people? I believe the simplest explanation is this. Bootlegging, especially in the realm of cartoons and anime and video games, is more commonly an enterprise in developing countries. Seven Granddad being the famous example.
Granddad!
And that means several things. For instance, that means there's a language barrier. So concepts
Yeah,
like
I'm
these
stupid.
cousins, let alone children, rendered in this art style, are lost in translation. And as mentioned several times before, the likelihood that the Indonesian or Chinese or Chilean manufacturer of these items, who probably just ripped this art from the internet at random, the likelihood that anyone involved knows that this odd-looking cartoon is actually fetishistic in nature, it's close to zero. I'm sure that is incredibly obvious to a lot of you, but I just really wanted to drive the point home for people who have never seen or even heard of this
Thank you very much, guys.
art before. And I use the phrase fetish art because the fact is, and the elephant in the room here really, is that some fetishes are so abstract that for an average person, they would never register as anything other than weird art. Gut feeling. As the something awful thread points out,
Whoa.
is going to see these and think they are weird because they're silly cartoons. And even if we disagree completely, let's agree on this. If it's
Wait, why did I get one shot?
Unfortunately, this
What happened?
absolutely applies to cartoon porn when it looks enough like the real thing. And on the topic of the real thing, let's finally
Would you look at that? It's my
conclusively
favorite line.
put it all together. Based on everything that I have learned about the Sears furry porn incident, unless I am missing something major, in which case, please let me know. It is so difficult to research things like this. I do get things
Thank
wrong
you again,
sometimes.
boys.
I apologize, but know that it is genuinely just because I don't know. What I don't know.
I'll follow.
Anyway, this is how I believe things went down. In 2004, there's a new vendor operating out of Austin, Texas called Parsons Collections. Joseph C. Smith, ostensibly running this business,
You guys shouldn't have ran out there. I was using
most
grenades.
likely using websites similar to Cafe Press or any of those that let you sell things on just t-shirts and so on.
Man, this is annoying.
Sell his wares on Sears website. Great news, because
Okay, I guess I'll try the cleaners that I got.
Now, over in the Netherlands on May 1st of 2008, Storm Dragon Blue reposts his Kirby fetish art from his personal blog onto Fur Affinity. And I couldn't find a suitable place in the video to mention this, but this link is really important. On the same day, and this happens with Fur Affinity artwork all the time when it's adult in nature, on the same day this image is cross-posted to a website called Pahil, which is a massive adult image aggregation site. Pahil is the type of website that hundreds of other sites repost from. It's kind of like a cartoon erotica mothership, and this proliferation
Why are you using
most
Rule
likely
34 if you're talking about a different
image
website?
ended up in the sludge of Google image search results, and that will matter in a second. Now, from here, I think it could go two ways.
I'll follow.
Given Carson's history alleged of selling gay adult collectibles, the guy behind this is either a furry himself or just intimately familiar with what sells and where to find this type of furry art. Or what I think
That didn't kill him. It's a homing rocket.
video games, but not so much. I suspect that between May 1st, 2008 and April 27th, 2010, Carson's collectibles straight
Ridiculous.
all related to Nintendo or Kirby or anything in that neighborhood. He was familiar enough with Kirby to recognize the character of King DDD by name, but otherwise misread the image because he wasn't brain rotted and called it King DDD drooling while eating. I guess there's like a chance he knew exactly what it was and he tried to sell it at Sears anyway. But I feel like the kind of person who would do that would not resist eventually taking credit for it if he was anonymously. It would be like the epic prank of the century. Unfortunately, why Carson's collectibles specifically chose
Man, they're so fucking bulletproof.
they tried to peddle it at Sears, we will never truly know. And the rest is history. Carson's unleashed 631 Kirby porn items onto Sears.com, and miraculously, no one notices for over a year. Until they do, and then the whole thing gets slipped in with one loose end.
Why would somebody call customer support? Don't snitch. Let people buy them.
Storm Dragon Blue, who's gone by multiple and currently goes by Malotter, has been active in the online furry art space since around 2007, so he's kind of a vet. He posted all sorts of fetish art to his personal website and to Fur Affinity, where he remains active today. Storm Dragon Blue is a connoisseur at the buffet table of furry fetishes. He's drawn everything from latex
free rocket launcher.
to weight gain to diapers to hypnosis to feet to tickling to transformation, like literally
What the
everything.
fuck?
And in a way, the Kirby art was actually the odd one out because it was actually just a gift for his friend. As he wrote in the original description, is it me or am I on a birdie art flood? Just about anything I draw has a beak. I dedicate this one to Radius. I know you like him. DDD normally has a
People
white
are fucked up,
but I
yo.
believe he looks sexier in blue. So that's it. This whole thing only happened because of fetish art between friends, and through a highly improbable series of events that could only ever happen on the internet. It went all the way up the chain of command and got sold at Sears. I guess if you put something like that online, you expect it to be really right like that.
That's complete lunacy.
Bad art history. Thank you so much to the patron cells for keeping the dream alive, and thank you to everyone who waited so long between videos. No more breaks like this for the foreseeable future. If you want uncensored videos and outtakes where I laugh and I mess up my lines, or if you want to see all the extra stuff that I don't put in this video, please consider joining the Patreon.
Hello, fellas.
Hey, Sporto. That one's in great condition. You won't find it before here or to go. I have other bots interested in it, but cash or charge?
I might as well just buy all the ammo.
Paper or plastic? Corey,
Thanks.
back when you have more washes, all right?
I don't love the Ripper.
Well, you got it anyway. Count me. Roger that. On my way.
Alright, trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Besides the free ammo, of course. If I recall correctly, I used to spend time, and I did find a way out of the map here. But I don't recall it, and I don't feel like looking for it. But I do see this chip here. And where does this one go?
You can't leave the battle, Glitch. Innocent droids are being slaughtered. Get back there or we're doomed.
There.
Glitch, we've suffered too many droid casualties. The cause is lost.
Okay. I wanted that energy tank. How do I get it? Do I have to go around the other side? Did I just restart the whole mission? I thought I got a checkpoint. So where is that battery cell? Up there? Up there?
Regroup!
I don't know. Still watching, but in bed. See you in the AM. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off here after this. I just wanted to find where that battery was. I thought it looks like it's up there, but
Check for casualties. Follow me.
where do I get the det packs? Okay. Where'd he just come from? He just came in and like suicide bombed. Jesus, they're doing so much damage to me. Do I have the det pack yet?
To command center. We're gonna need a det pack out here stat. The Sector 4 tunnel is blocked.
Do we have one?
Over here.
Did you just...
Yeah, you.
Here, use this det pack to clear the way. With you. Roger that. On my way. I'll fight with you. Where you go, I'll follow. I'll cover you.
Over here. Yeah, you.
Okay, so how do I get this stupid... It's gotta be like right here.
Over here.
Just friendly fired my own guy. Wow, 1 HP. I don't like dying. I don't want to die. Cool.
Over here.
Man. The thing just does too much damage. It literally just like eats you alive. I wish I had an EMP. They don't I do not have them yet.
Over here.
Keep blowing up myself. Damn, where'd he come from?
Sir, yes, sir.
Sector is secure. Let's move on.
Okay, if it's secure. Gotta be right there where the battery is. First, let's get the rocket launcher. Okay, there's another set of cleaner right there. Okay, I think maybe, if I recall,
Call for backup.
it's funny how much they scream while jumping.
Let's move on to the next area, Glitch.
We're still receiving reports of mill attacks. Clean up this town and protect our citizens.
So don't go this way? Well, I'm allowed to go this way now? What? Why does it make a difference? What did I do different? Why did I fail last time? Where are those other cleaners? Are they over here? I saw them from the ground. I can only hold... Oh. Well. I guess because they're a power weapon, you can only carry 2 at a time. Kinda lame. It means you can't hoard them. Wait, so I am supposed to go the way I was going? I'm so confused why I failed last time. Game's rigged. Damn it. I need to get some health. Quick. Got it. What do these up and downs do? Quick select. But it doesn't work. How does quick select work? It keeps pulling out the rocket launcher? Why does it keep pulling out the rocket launcher? Down doesn't do... Oh. Thank God this guy doesn't have a gun.
Sector is secure. Let's move on.
Okay, I don't get, the quick select at all. Why is it only quick select the rocket launcher? I mean, I guess it helps I can quick select a rocket launcher if I need to, but... I'm confused. Doesn't matter.
Hey, turn back, glitch. Take cover! They're everywhere!
You can't shoot the rocket launcher while in the air. How is he still alive? Oh, shit.
That's the elite grunt, Glitch, commander of the grunt units. Watch out for his melee attack. Glitch, we've suffered too many droid casualties.
What? So you just have like a fixed amount of guys on this mission? Man, that's fucking stupid. Well, you know what? I don't feel like playing anymore, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna do some reading while listening to the audiobook, and then you can catch me on Snake's channel doing IEL Gears and audiobooks. I'm also going to put up my new schedule. I updated most of my website tonight as per Deadfool's request. Well, not really request, but he sort of pointed it out that I was lacking in some things, so I updated some things. Anyway, I'm going to finish that in the morning, and I'll catch you all on the podcast. So, till then, we'll see you next time. Deadfool donated to my PayPal, and I have agreed, like, with myself that I'm going to use PayPal donations for studio and podcast equipment. Cashapp is for drugs and food, and Venmo's for travel and vacation. So, depends on which one you donate to, is which one I'm going to use it for. So that way, you know, I don't have to split them and move them into different accounts. So it doesn't matter which one the person donates to, but whichever one they do donate to will matter on what I use it on. So, something to think about.